Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. What are you yelling for? What time is it? It's early. I gotta wash my face. Oh, God. Wake up. Woo! Hopefully that'll get me going. Morning, 111,614. We'll be right back. Let's make this bed. This is my clothes for today. I'll put them on after coffee. By now, it's a pajama party. Yeah, I got some things to talk about this morning. Regarding carnivore. One of these goes in front of one of those, and one of those go behind one of these. But I'm doing it different this morning because at night when I lay down, I got to move one of those over and bring one of those back here. And so I tighten my sheet up right here. I just washed everything. Ta-da! And I do this. I gotta have this line right here. Perfect. There you go. And then I used to fold it differently than one of you got tired of the dog ears, you said. So now I just go like this. Bring it down just to inside the slide right here. Just give me a little extra difficulty this morning. And I just fold it back. And I have made my bed. Woo, let's turn that furnace off. It's hot in here. Hot outside too. I don't even need it on. It's just a little chill. Shut off. Woo! Man, that's coming out on my feet right here. All right, let's pour some coffee. I got some of that heavy whipping cream. I can't wait. Oh, yes. Publix heavy whipping cream. None of that half and half for me. A little of that. This stuff's expensive. It wasn't too bad. You get the big one. It's really expensive. I'll get it at Walmart. But I was in Publix yesterday when I bought all of my Atkins food. Man, I got so much meat in here that's defrosted. It's ready to, I need to freeze it or something because I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all that meat in the next day or two, but I guess it'll be all right in the refrigerator. Regarding Atkins, yeah, call it what it is. Carnivore, Atkins. I will no longer be promoting and talking about carnivore. Here's to you. Oh, that's good. That's the best cup of coffee I've ever drank in my life. Man, that's good with that cream. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it brings out too many critics that want to criticize that I can't spell carnivore. I say that facetiously because I'm a couple of days into it. I've watched a couple of videos on it. I've seen that Dr. Barry guy. I listen to your comments. I value your information and your tips. And I value the passion. I respect the passion that some have regarding the carnivore. But if I'm going to be criticized because I put some hamburger meat on some lettuce yesterday that I'm not going to throw away, that I'm going to eat, and that I won't buy any more because I'm trying to be on the carnivore. I know that it's only the meat and a few other things, fish, butter, meat, fish, butter, meat, fish, butter. It's not very difficult, but I have the title to them. I bought these prior to becoming on the Atkins diet again. I'm going to call it the Atkins diet. I don't even like the word carnivore. This I'll probably never eat because I hate apples. You got to peel them. I don't like the skin. The skin's supposed to be good for you. It's been sitting here a week. I can't believe it's still hard. It must be full of preservatives. And then this doesn't seem to want to ripen. When it does, I'll eat it. It's got a lot of sugar in it. But I'm not going to throw it away. So yesterday, I made this big hamburger patty. I was going to put some cheese on it. First, I was going to put it on the stove in here and make that donut someone talked about and get it all cooked first. And then after you flip it and get it all the meat good, you make a donut hole and you put eggs in the middle. That sounded pretty good. I like eggs with a hamburger. It's like steak and eggs, right? It's all carnivore, protein. But someone left a comment criticizing that I'm leading people down the wrong path. I'm not a real carnivore person. That lettuce, this dressing that I use on it, the vinaigrette, is full of poison, and that I'm doing the world a disservice, and that if I need to zip it, and I don't know what I'm talking about. And they were flat ass rude is what they were, telling me, who knows this much about carnivore, that's trying to do carnivore, that can't articulate a comment. So no more discussion about carnivore. I'm on it. I'm on Atkins. I'm on ketovore. I'm all about losing some weight. I'm all about going to that gym. I'm all about intermittent fasting. I'm all about losing and gaining. Okay? I'm all about it. Watch me go. Watch me go. I will be following what I believe is all the information that I've obtained through comments and on the YouTube video. I read the book on Mr. Atkins about 15 years ago when I lost 30 pounds. I know as much as I need to know. But going out and buying a special salt and going out and doing all these, this might come. I might become crazy too. Some of these people are out there. They're so, if the ingredient doesn't meet a strict carnivore, and hey, good on you. You're doing what you think is best to reverse all these different things. I've shared, about my heart deal and all that. I'm going to get the stress test done. But you know what? I'm going to be just fine. And if the good Lord takes me today, I've had a good one. So there you go. I also know, I really do know this. I'm going to go ahead and share this to you right now. I have some very, very good people in my community, very good people, that comment religiously, that have said something but not much. They kind of zip it because they love me. I don't even know them personally. I just know them, and they genuinely care about me. Genuinely. I can tell in your comments. But I can also tell that your approval of not taking the statins and maybe just eating red meat and the fact that it will cause heart disease is that you have that belief. I respect it. In fact, that is what the majority of this country would probably say. I know the carnivore people say, but they're wrong, and the doctors are wrong, and they're only doctors. They don't know nothing. Now, I believe on both sides. I believe the doctors are quacks. I believe that the third leading cause of death is going to a doctor. I do believe they want to build a ticket, just like a dealership auto mechanic, just like car salesmen that say they're going to go in the manager's office and fight for you for a good deal when they get paid on what you pay. I understand all this. I got common sense. And that's why I don't want to really talk about it anymore, because I know that I broke my own rules talking about politics, and it offends some people. I got people in my community that like me, that still watch me, but they could give a crap about our president or particular people in the administration. And look, I got my opinions, so I totally respect. So I'm not going to be dogmatic and say, if you take statins, you're going to get dementia. You're going to get muscle cramps. Look, I took them, and then I just want to refrain until I get the stress test done. If there's some unequivocal evidence that comes about in this next test, and I got people warning me, oh, when you get this next test, they're going to try and tell you need a heart transplant. Chill out. I'll know what to do. Good Lord's going to guide me. And the doctor I got, I believe he's pretty good. I believe he's very friendly. And he's not looking at somebody coming in like this that might need and can benefit from the things that they use in their protocol to help with heart disease. And what I'm going to do is I do believe, and I'm sure a lot of people believe, like the butter and the red meat is bad for you, right? But I do believe there could be some credence to the fact that when people say that it doesn't hurt, it can even reverse some things, and what we've been led to believe, and big pharma and all that has got everybody on these things. I mean, I believe a little, it just sounds crazy enough to be true. So, I'm 66 years old. I've been doing pretty good so far. I carried a little weight for a few years, 10, 12 pounds. I've never been a house, but I want to be thinner. I'd like to be healthier. I'd like to look better. I'd like my complexion. And so I'm trying this. I go through things. This is what I do. I'm OCD. But I don't want to be dogmatic here and say, don't take Stalin's. I don't want to be dogmatic here and say, carnivore with lettuce, hamburger salad, that's carnivore. I didn't say that. I said, I know this is not carnivore, but I'm going to eat this anyway because it's just lettuce. I even threw away the breadcrumbs. But other than that, we just try to bring positivity to this channel, fun, enlightenment, and hopefully you can learn something about RVing or whatever. It's just fun. It's just fun. In here all day watching Westerns. I was addicted. There was one good one after the other on Outlaw. It's not Grit Channel, it's Outlaw. I read one of the comments yesterday that someone that must be new here said it's called seared, not scalping. And a commenter in the community quickly told him he's saying scalding, and it's a Sarasota Tim saying, and we like it better than searing. And so I think maybe the person was being nice. It just was trying to correct me that I didn't use the proper vernacular for what I do with the food. So if you are new here, we got a lot of sayings on this channel, so get used to it. Let's have some more coffee. So what else is going on today? Well, we got to get over to that gym, right? My calves are killing me. It's like I'm taking those Stalin pills, but it is from the elliptical. And so I'm going to keep it up 30 minutes, and it's the longest 30 minutes of your life. I've done that in replacement of walking. I don't want to replace just walking as well, being outside and taking nice walks. I really don't. But like I said yesterday, I just sort of, got in here and glued to the Westerns and sat in here. I have been, if you see the glow, I have been sitting in my gravity chair right outside here, kicking back, getting a little color, getting some dermatology color. And I greased up too with the copper tone. Then I read a comment, hey, just get natural, because that's full of poison. It soaks into your skin. Probably is true. I got a lot of skin cancers, and I've been using that poison for all my life. Better tell the millions on the beach up here today too. Hey, stop putting that on there. So good, man. You can't get better coffee than this. Break out the old Milwaukee. So, such good coffee. So anyway, we talked about movies. We talked about carnivore, Atkins. I'm not an expert. Please forgive me if you see me using salad or eating this pear. I promise I won't show it to you. I don't want to make anybody mad. Hey, carnivore! And it's I think it's Wednesday. When is it? I got to go to that. I'm supposed to do something too. Yeah, let's get this over. I know you're really interested. Where are some glasses? Where are some glasses? Are they right there? Yeah, right behind my coffee cup. Getting dementia. Okay. On 4/2 at 9 a.m. Follow-up appointment. 4/23, 9:45 a.m. I don't know which one of these. I guess it is. No caffeine. This includes decaffeinated. Teas, chocolate, soda, yada yada. After midnight the night before. Do not eat after midnight. Please drink plenty of water, though, at least 2 to 3 glasses before coming in for the stress test. You know about all this? On the day of your stress test, you will be here 2 to 3 hours. Billions and billions of hours. Please wear comfortable clothes. How about my pajamas? And walking shoes. How about my Reese flip-flops? That's what we all wear here in Florida. Please bring a detailed list of your medications. All right, I'll bring the Stalins with me. You will be given my eye drops. You'll be given an injection of radio tracer for images. You will be under camera for 20 minutes 2 times. What? I didn't read all this. It is recommended that the patient who has been injected with a radioactive tracer refrain from close contact within 6 feet of children under the age of 6 for at least 6 hours. No problem. Your physician may order an IV chemical stress test in the event you are unable to walk on the treadmill due to medical reasons. Oh, I can walk on it. Please take all medications as you normally do unless you are instructed to do otherwise. If you will be walking on the treadmill for your stress portion, you will be asked to hold any beta blockers. What is that? For 24 to 48 hours. For example, metoprolol, toprol, antiolol. This is when the lady told me when she gave me this, anything that ends with OL, don't take it. Well, I guess that means my Tylenol eye drops. I won't take it. For a list of foods and drinks with caffeine, please see the website below. Please check your insurance. For additional fees and doses, oh no, I'm not gonna. This is where that CT scan I got, that isn't covered under your disadvantage plan. That's going to be $70. I had 2 of those done. One was an X-ray to see something, and then another one was a CT scan. I'm getting hot in here. So, April 2. Believe me, if I stick to my no Stalin pills, just get the stress test to find out, because you and the doctor said that this is a true, everything else, the EKG, the CT scan, the calcium score, the blood work of elevated cholesterol, none of it holds any water to what apparently the stress thing will show. Well, there are first steps to tell you if you need to go to that. So, we got to get all the it's hot. It's hot. Man, sweating. So anyway, that's the deal. Hope you enjoyed morning chat. It was really good for me. Today's day 3. And I know that my self-esteem is going to be really high today, because when I go get that and get off that thing, the sooner I can start it and get off of it, the better. And do my weights. I've really been stoked about the gym since two things have been incorporated. The cardio on the elliptical, three things. The stretching. I only did it one time yesterday. I felt really good about doing that. And I think I felt pretty good when I walked out of there, like more limber. I did read your comment about stretch after. Some say stretch before. I'm sure you're supposed to stretch a little bit. I'll warm up on the treadmill. That'll get me warmed up anyway. I mean the elliptical. And then of course, it's the Atkins diet. It's the low carb diet that I'm not feeling as bloated. And maybe it's psychological, but I feel like, hey, I can see my toes. That I'm going down, baby. I'm going down. I'm crushing it.